Hello! We're back. We are back for another day of tags. So, just as a reminder, we are on day 6, Bookmark-Style Tag. Now, as I was thinking about this, I'm like, okay, what's the difference between a regular tag and a bookmark-style tag? Honestly, I really don't know. Um, so, hold on, I just realized, gotta grab a base. I was looking for one that was already covered, but it is not. So I will have to get some backing paper. Oh, duh. Same section. Grab some. Like, duh, it's the same section. So, what I have for today is I have this lacy holy lace. I have some sheer ribbon. I've got 2 little bells over here, which is why I have my tool out so I can squish those back together. Paper for backing, paper for backing. So I'm going to do this first since this is going to have to dry. But I also pencil. Need to trim this down. I'm going to trim it there and right there. So anybody have a trimmer like this where it's normally got the wire down the center, but you actually ran over it with your paper, with your blade, and it cut the wire? I'm like, I have never experienced that before, but I have now. So I'm, having to kind of guess. Where it's lining up, because I don't have the wire to tell me anymore. Okay, we're going to do it with this. Yeah, it was really weird. I was using my trimmer and I was cutting down pieces of cardboard, and all of a sudden it made this really bizarre noise, and I go to cut the next thing and I'm like, the wire comes out and like tries to slap me, and I was like, whoa. I almost think yeah. Okay, my brain just kind of went, huh? So I'm gonna change my mind and decided I want this to be the back. So that way I'm not covering up that neat patterning that I got from dyeing paper. So anyway, I was racking my brain and I'm like, the only thing that really came to mind for me that really designates something as a bookmark is like what Bex did and used a tassel. When you buy bookmarks at a bookstore, they usually have a tassel on them. They don't usually have just, a tied piece of ribbon, right? They usually have a tassel. So I don't know, but I don't have tassels. My all-in-one memory keeper down there. I'm supposed to be able to make tassels with it, but honestly, I don't know how it works. So I'm going to kind of make a bookmark that I saw on somebody had made, I don't know if made for Gail Augustinelli or she bought it, I don't remember, but she brought it home from her retreat and showed it on the live, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's really cute. But again, so I'm weaving the, so this will not fit in the pocket. I kind of wish this week's was was one of these pockets rather than one of these pockets, because once this is done, it's not going to fit in the pocket. So it's going to be a free floater, which won't be too big of a deal, because once I get past tomorrow's, I won't have to be getting into the pages so much anymore. It's kind of a bummer that it's not an odd number of holes in this ribbon. It's an even number, which means it's on the bottom here, and it's on the, oh no, never mind. It's on the bottom on both. And then, because I was like, maybe I should use Fabri-Tac. I'm gonna go. So I put glue stick on the center, some Fabri-Tac around the edges and a little bit down the center. And then I'm gluing this on. And this is just to give this some stiffness. Doing a bookmark in the true sense of the way that Gail's was, you wouldn't back it. It would just be like, but hers was like like this ribbon, and that was something on each end, so it wasn't wide or meant to look like a tag. So a little bit different of a concept, I guess. I'm just putting a little bit more glue there because it didn't really grab. Now, as I did that, I'm like going, I hope I gave myself enough room. Okay, let's see. I got a crime show playing in the background. Let's see, let's go this way. Darn it. Guess I should have left that on there, because now I don't know. Because now I don't know where the end is. Okay, so we're going to try that again. We're going to go through here. We're going to grab that. We're going to leave that. Where? Okay. Just gotta figure out where it goes through now. I'm like, I just need a throughway. Oh, man. Okay, magnet to the rescue. Hopefully these are magnetic, which they are. Where'd you land? Staples. Lego piece. Another staple. Okay. I need my light. Oh, is that it? Nope. Another Lego. Where did it go? Oh my goodness. I don't understand how something can fall right in front of me and then disappear. Sewing machine paddle. Okay, well that sucks because what I'm gonna have to find it at some point because that is definitely something that will make my vacuum cleaner very angry. Now that my floor is clear enough that I can let it in. Okay, so I'm gonna grab another bell. Wow, I'm like Butterfingers. Okay, let's try this again. Switching things out here. my awl in there. Put my little magnets back so I can use my tweezers. To hold my tiny little bell. Okay, there we go. Now we're through. Okay. And then I'm going to take this nifty tool. Squish that little holder flat. Now, unfortunately, I don't think the bell is going to ring like I was expecting it to. Dang it. See, what I keep doing is I keep accidentally squeezing the tweezer, and then I let go of what I'm trying to do. Brain. Hold on. My brain is working against me at the moment. Okay. Do not squeeze. I think I'm all the way out. Put that back through there like that. Where'd my other bell go now? There it is. You know, my daughter laughs at me all the time. She's like, I don't know why you're always working with such little things. They just frustrate you. And she's not wrong. Almost switching. I mean, I do have other tweezers. There, I think we're through. Ow! good enough. It's in there good enough. That hurt. I stabbed up under my nail though. That hurted. So simple. So go in the book and you'll have the bell that hangs out the top and out the bottom. So when you close your journal, you've got, you know, dee-dee-dee. Hopefully I wasn't way off camera that whole time. Oops, and then this, the back, leave it blank so that you can write on it. You can do like a reading log or whatever. So, but as I knew, it's not going to fit in the little side tucky pocket. Maybe I'll try to like get it sort of in there, so that way it doesn't stick too far out. There. So, tune in tomorrow. Layered base tag. 2 coordinating papers, glue, scissors, embellishments. Layered base tag. Okay. So, short and sweet. Thanks for tuning in yet again, and we will talk to you in the next video. Peace out. Oop, gotta turn the mouse on first.